Alright, welcome. Welcome to Red String of Fate again. Last time we left off, I think we were about to play some games that Aaron gave us. Probably. Likely. Don't really remember. Okay, here we go. From wherever we left off last time. I don't remember exactly, but sorry. I didn't expect to take Aaron up on his offer, but here I am now, lounging on his couch, playing the shortest game he suggested, when he's not even here. Sighing, I think about how I had a rare 2 hours of free time to take a breather today, thanks to a class that was cancelled because the teacher fell ill. And what do I do with it? Play games. Holy shit. It's the best use of your time you can ever make. Wander around in a bleak post-apocalyptic barren land of this game that I've never heard of before today, instead of getting some much-needed rest. Probably playing Fallout 4. I don't know, just saying. Still, I'm actually enjoying this game a lot right now. I can't say I regret it, though I'm sure I will tomorrow when I head to work tired and shuffling like a zombie. I cringe at the thought of being scolded by my boss again. Oh well, as long as she doesn't look... As long as she doesn't dock my pay, it's fine. It's worth it. The memory of Aaron's downcast eyes every time he subtly asks about these games he recommended me and realizes that I have yet to try them flashes across my mind, and I feel the familiar pang of guilt. Well, I guess I'll make it up to him by faithfully playing every single one of the games he gave me. Somehow. If I stop getting lost on this outrageously huge map. Yeah, that's Fallout 4. 100%. I continue mashing the buttons left and right to demolish the monsters before me, pursing my lips in concentration. Take that! I beam in self-satisfaction as the monster in front of me explodes into a shower of experience and items, my character emitting a sharp beam of light as I level up. Honestly, this is strangely therapeutic, whatever. I'm starting to understand why Aaron adores his games so much. By the time Aaron arrives, I'm almost too immersed in this game to notice him. There's a metallic scratch and a click as the door unlocks, followed by a creak. I ignore the sounds, my eyes glued to the screen as the mobs double in count. What was his voice? I'm trying to think about his voice. Ellen, is that my game you're playing? If you've messed up my saves again, I'm going to kill... Well? You're not Ellen, you're Val. I'm tempted to look at him. I'm certain there will be an amusingly stunned expression on his face, but I don't dare take my eyes off the screen, even for a second. Hey Aaron, nope, it's only me. Sorry to disappoint you. No, I'm not disappointed at all. I'm happy you're here. I almost thought you'd forgotten my offer. The delight in his voice is palpable and it brings a smile to my face. Of course not, sorry. Just being busy. My responses are curt and direct, but Aaron seems to understand that I can't afford to slow down to think of proper replies, lest I die while I take a break to converse. Right, I understand that. I can feel the seat sink next to me as he plops down next to me on the couch to watch. I glance at him for perhaps a nanosecond and immediately see a broad grin that he twishes as he tries to control it unsuccessfully. So who's Al? Oh, it was me. So who's Al? A flash of bright light immobilizes my character. Then a barrage of attacks lower my HP to half in an instant. What? Ugh, why can't I move? That's cheating! Stop it, you little goblin dwarf with pointy ears. I don't even know what you are, but stop it! Stop it. 3 times. Yeah, whatever. He chuckles to himself as I continue screaming at the mini-boss and mashing the buttons haphazardly. I glare at him, but I can't let Aaron distract me right now. I'm sure my poor character will die if I so much as blink. She's already at 15% HP from the latest assault, and her back is stooped, her hands clutching at her stomach, her skin glowing red. The last bit was a strange decision on the developer's part, since my character's human, but it's making me ridiculously antsy, whatever. And I guess that was their goal. Well, hey Val, please don't distract me, I'm kinda dying here. Exactly, want me to help with that? I've had a lot more practice with it, so I'm sure I could pull something off. No thank you, I'd rather do this on the mini-boss uses some sort of long-range dagger and I managed to dodge away her hair. It's still sucks a good chunk of my health. I'm about to groan when I realize, shoot, when was the last time I saved? An hour ago, an hour and a half. That's about when I started this game. I didn't save at all, I'm retarded. Okay, now I'm definitely not losing this battle. I'm going to lose an insane amount of progress if I end up having to continue from my last save. You know what, on second thought, a little help please. Not that I think he could really do anything to turn the tides. With my pathetic remaining amount of HP, the battle is as good as over. But I refuse to give up, and a negligible chance at a victory is better than none. Aaron chuckles, this sound full of amusement. I thought you said you wanted to finish it by yourself. That was then, this is now. Oh. I don't need to look at him to know he's eyeing me with both suspicionism and amusement. Barely holding back a squeal as I run circles around the mini-boss to avoid his attacks, the explanation rushes out of my mouth. I just remembered I've been forgetting to save, okay? I haven't been able to find a save point since this tutorial. I can't absolutely die right now. Now, hold on just a second. There's no way you're telling me that there's no save point since the tutorial. I'm a hardcore MLG Pro Lead gamer. I know my save points. There has to be a save point after every tutorial. At least, in most games, that is. Anyway, moving on. Oh, so you have something at stake. Laughter fills his voice, and I can almost visualize the humorous glint in his eyes. Buy me pizza for it later. What? No, you already eat too much, and pizza is expensive. You're the one who offered to help me in the first place. That was before you told me you'd have to save. You have to start over if you died. You ought to bribe me with something. During our conversation, my character has only continued to weaken. She'll die in one more blow. 2 if I'm being optimistic. Fine, you win. Pizza it is, or pasta, or anything. Help, and please, and fast. My lips sucked in. I continue to spam the buttons at random as I wait for his help. The controller? Right, the controller. He needs it. Only now do I realize Aaron has been holding his hand out for probably a good minute now. In my nervousness regarding the battle sequence, I completely lost my train of thought. But I can't let go, I'll die. I'll have to keep running from the ogre thing. I have to. Not for the 3 seconds it takes to exchange controllers. You saw what happened in the 3 seconds it took to talk to you, and my eyes were still on the screen. Alright, how did you want me to help them? You tell me, I don't fucking know. I don't know, but I really do want your help. Blank. Don't smack me for this, okay? I'm just trying to help like you requested. Smack you for what? Suddenly, Aaron's left arm comes around my back, and his hands brush against mine as he grabs the controller and begins to mash the buttons. Holy shit, he must be a lead gamer as well if he can help when someone else is holding the controllers and press the buttons, and when someone else is pressing the buttons. If you know what I mean. Probably didn't even get a word I said, but whatever. Let's move on. That's Abdul Shop PS4. Sony copyright strike incoming right here. Like a nuke fucking in North Korea or some shit. I don't know why I said that, but what? Heat begins to rise in my cheeks, and all the thoughts of the game have fled my mind. I'm now too busy staring at his hands resting on mine, covering mine in almost an intimate manner. We can clear this together. Oh, he wants some. I hesitate before I lift myself slightly and set myself back down closer to him. Sorry, I'll read a little bit slower. I just realized that I've been going really fast. But he doesn't need to reach as much to mash with my controls. All this time, even despite my movements, the awkward stretch of his arms around me, Aaron has been letting my character evade the enemy's attacks perfectly. Holy shit, he's a lead MLG Pro gamer. Holy shit. His fingers move so quickly that I can barely see which buttons he presses and when. Damn, son. But it works, whatever he's doing. I see flashes of light, combos maneuvered at incredible speeds. The foe's health bar goes slowly down, down, down. Oh, god damn it. What? I didn't click save. Wait, is left? God damn it. Is left click save? Oh yeah, left click is save. Pro tip. For playing this game, you can press left click to save. Good to know. My own remains at a constant 3%, which is low, but Aaron can't be blamed for it. My mouth half opens in some sort of excited horror as Aaron continues to control my player character. Or my player, or my character. You could have just said that, but you're not player character. Who cares? Even just watching, I feel nervous tension. My hands clam up, sweating endlessly. They'd probably slip off the controller if not for Aaron's grip. I don't know if the sudden jingle or the congratulatory fireworks exploding on the screen stuns me more, but I find myself gaping at the screen, almost unable to comprehend the change in events. You won! Holy shit, I can't believe it! The enemy, but I was 3%! I peek at Aaron out of the corner of my eye, suddenly seeing him in a new appreciative light. How he do that? It's entirely not fair that he's good at everything he does, apparently, even, well, more like especially gaming. I hear Aaron exhale out his nervousness and all the tension he acquired from trying to win the battle for my sake. Question mark. He laughs a silent, airy chuckle, clearly surprised at himself as well. He erupts into a cheer. Look at that! We did it! It was all you, more like. Look down at the controller. Well, who's been pressing buttons half the time? Whose hands are touching the controller directly now? You don't need to be coy like that, you know. Coy? Am I being coy? I don't respond, and Aaron repeats his statement from earlier as though he doesn't think I heard him the first time. We did it, Val, we did it. You're great for a beginner, you know. The genuine admiration in his eyes convinces me that honestly he believes the victory belongs to both of us. Even though I still disagree, I find myself ducking my head, feeling oddly pleased at his praise. Yeah, I did that all by myself. It was all me. Yeah, 100%. Thanks for helping. I guess I won't need to waste another hour or so trying to get back to where I died. Oh shit, sorry. Now I need to find a safe spot. Can't risk this happening again. If I remember correctly, there should be one right in the closet room outside. Closet in the room outside. In the closet? Who the hell ever checks the closets? No wonder I haven't been able to find any safe points all this time. Aaron chuckles, no doubt envisioning me running around like a headless chicken seeking a spot to save my progress. Question the developers, not me. I had nothing to do with their horrid ideas. I can feel Aaron shrug given my proximity to him. Oh, I'm still practically sitting on his lap, his arms wrapped around me from behind. And then he's like, whatever, I just bet the game, I just don't care. Immediately I rise to my feet, turning my head to prevent him from seeing the heat rushing to my cheeks. Hey, you too cluck. Then I remember I was the one who snuggled closer to him myself amidst my paranoia about my character's death. My cheeks grow hotter, if that's even possible at this point. Sorry, well, I did tell you not to smack me for it. Oh no, I don't remember if you agreed to it before I jumped the gun. I plop back on the couch, a safe distance from him now, looking anywhere but at him. It's fine. Your character's still alive, that's a plus, right? My cheeks still burning, I force myself to sound casual. No, seriously, it's fine. I was surprised, that's all. I'm massively overreacting. I've never been in any serious relationships. The lack of soulmate in my proximity side of that. But that doesn't mean I've never been hugged or hell, even kissed before. So I don't know why I'm acting so flustered when there wasn't even anything romantic to what just transpired between us. I take a deep breath, shake my hand, and make myself grin. When I make a joke out of the situation to diffuse the awkwardness I've caused, I do mean it, almost. You know, if you really wanted to hug me that much, you could have just asked, What? Aaron stumbles on his own words in surprise before he smiles, himself perhaps relieved that I have found humor in our prior closeness. Hey, you were the one who hopped into... This time it was Aaron whose blush darkens and I giggle. You put your arms around me first. For the game! Are you sure about that? Nothing Freudian going on with us that even mean? I don't know. Christ, man. I feign a sigh and cluck my tongue at him. Christ yourself. You need Jesus to help you after the way you took advantage of a poor innocent girl in need to wrap your arms around her. My words make almost no sense and I'm glad Aaron is too flustered to think about everything I'm saying thoroughly.
But what in the world? That's what I should be saying to you.
Sure. Now let me finish this game, alright? I'll try not to freak out too much this time if I'm on the verge of losing and hand you the controller like a calm, composed human being. Aaron snorts, and when he replies, the humor in his voice tells me he's kidding. Pity. Despite myself, I'm disappointed he's not sulking about it instead. What in the world? Why do I care if he wants to embrace me or not? I bite my lip and shake my head at the thought. Definitely a pity. You were amazing at helping. I can't believe you defeated the thing so easily when you didn't even have full control over the controller. It cannot be comfortable from playing from behind me, whatever the fuck.
That was no problem at all. I've just played the game a lot. Way more times than I should have.
Just this one or all the ones you've recommended to me?
Almost all the ones I have.
I can't help but laugh at the sheepish look on his face. It's kind of endearing, his love for video games. I almost want to watch him play just to see the excited, bright glint in his eyes whenever he's indulging in his favorite hobby. You have a lot of games though. How did you make time for that?
I'm just going to pretend that is part of preparing for my future job.
Yeah, sure, that's right.
Gotta know all the released games like the back of your hand if you want to make good funds yourself.
I give him a dubious side glance and he grins sheepishly. Well, suppose that's true. Even if it weren't, I don't know enough about game development to argue with him on that. Aaron seems to be able to guess. I'm stuttering like a fucking baby. The baby stuttered, they probably can't speak. Anyway. Aaron seems to be able to guess my train of thought. His sheepish smile grows.
I was just making that up. I play this game for fun. I don't know. I feel like gamers are almost like an extension. I feel like games are almost like an extension of me, whether I'm making them or playing them. This probably makes me sound way too obsessed for my own good.
No, not at all. I think it's impressive, really, that you're so passionate about something you hope to make a career out of. It almost makes me wonder if I have any passions myself, anything I can wholly dedicate myself to. I mean, I love reading and writing. I wouldn't be in journalism if I didn't, but... Aaron's cheeks turns pink, and he laughs at nothing in particular, probably to distract me from his shy embarrassment.
Thanks for not finding me lame. What about you? What are you passionate about?
It's like he read what I was just thinking. I forced a smile and shrugged, not knowing how to respond. Besides reading and writing, which I wouldn't necessarily call my passions, there are the red strings of fate, yeah, and the pursuit of my soulmate. Dude, if that is your passion, then seriously, dude, you're done. You need help, man. But that's a temporary endeavor, and that doesn't even count for anything. Do I really have no passions? Nothing I want to dedicate myself to? I don't know. I don't want to think about it. I cast my eyes down, unwilling to think about it. It's not a big deal anyway. Few people have passions at all, and my optimism about finding my soulmate is better than nothing, at least. People like Aaron are the exception. Perhaps he just got lucky. Besides, I'm still young. I've got decades to figure it out.
Well, maybe you can make video games your passion too.
I bark out a laugh, grateful for the distraction Aaron unknowingly provided. I think I'm too bad at video games to consider gaming my passion. You saw how hopeless I was earlier. Well, you don't have to be good at it to make it your passion. You just have to like it enough to make it your passion. Just my 2 cents.
You just need practice, honestly. You're natural at this. You'll surpass my skill in no time.
I can't help but smile at the flattery, no matter how untrue. Aaron really is a sweetheart, always so kind, quick to make people smile and feel at ease. Ah, that's really high praise coming from you, thank you. I guess I'll resume the game and get some practice and then... Aaron beams, puffing out his chest and pointing at himself.
If you need me to teach you anything, just say the word. I'll be right over here waiting to guide you.
Amused at his antics, I let out a small giggle. Thanks, I'll try not to resort to begging you for help again, but no promises. And try to save more often, so that I don't care how much I'm dying.
See, you're already learning. If you want, I can tell you where the save points are before boss battles at least.
I'd appreciate the thanks.
You can clear this well, I believe in you.
I chuckled at the excitement in his voice. As you should. Bye. Well, I'm gonna end it here. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, you might want to watch out for the next part. And that's all. I'll see you next time. Bye.